Ready?
Yeah, are you ready?
My name is Jack and this is Sue.
Tell the truth.
Well, I'm Bobby, this is Wanda, my wife Wanda, and we are hobbyist ginseng hunters. To clarify that, she is actually the ginseng hunter. A lot of times she would find it and point to it and I would dig it. I don't really find it too good. I know. But anyway, it's a lot of fun. It's a beautiful plant. The berries are wonderful. It's worth a lot of money. A lot of money. But the plant itself is getting, I think, more and more scarce because it's worth a lot of money. And people don't have the respect that they used to for it. Everyone I ever knew that dug it would not touch anything under what's called a 3-prong. And as we showed you one out there, and you saw the 4-prong. And ideally, you're hunting for 4s, and occasionally the rare 5. And, with the new laws and the seasons and the limits, and all, there's no limits other than a yearly age limit on it. And it has to be 5 years. 5 years. But you determine that with a quarter. It's similar to cutting a tree down and counting the rings as to aging it. But you do it like that. You can't break the corn or it won't bite. So you've wasted the root. You've killed the root, and legally they won't bite, but
Some will if it's
they
big
do.
enough.
Some do.
If it's, you can pretty much tell if it's over 5 by the size of the root. Sometimes they'll bite.
I don't know that. I don't think that it will ever, as far as everybody just completely quitting. I don't think that'll happen. This has been going on for centuries. But the young people now got your phone. They're all on it. So, but so as far as that, the older people that do it a lot, it's kind of dying out with them as we get older, more feeble. Like I can't do the woods anymore. She still does some, but
It's like our kids. They don't
no,
know anything about it at all.
they're not interested.
They're
Don't
not
care.
interested in it.
It's just, and that's where it's at. I mean, anymore it's electronics, other than something like this. And the folklorist, as you know, that's not like it used to be. Even though it's still pretty good. Doc's died out. And all the mob's gone. So about all the old ones that we always knew are gone now. So same way with that with the ginseng hunters. It's stole a lot. I mean, a lot of people steal it. And I've got actual family members that has bragged about crawling across a man's yard at night into a flower bed and digging it because they knew it was there. I said, that man will shoot you. And he said, yes, if he catches me. So I said, well, you're playing with them. You know them. I won't call their names, but you know them.
You were saying something about the respect of it. Legally, you can't start digging it till September the 1st. Some people will come in and dig it when it's first coming up. Therefore, the berries don't get to form, and it can't reproduce. I think that's the whole point of September the 1st, because the berries are there, and you just throw them, and without the berries, you ain't gonna have any.
Raj and Dad, back when Dad was still living, this many years ago, I'd go in June. They would start ginseng hunting in June, late May and June. And you saw the 4-prong. Now Raj and Dad, from what I hear, was really good at it. But Raj could see that stuff from here to the barn. I don't know how he'd done that. I mean he just like tunnel vision.
He's good.
And he was really, really good at finding that stuff. Man, was he good at it.
And he's the one that taught me.
Yeah, he taught her. And we would go, she would break off, she'd find one, and break off one and give it to me. And I was supposed to walk through the woods carrying this plant. Nope. Well, that might be. No, that ain't it.
There
Come
was
on.
times I would dig a root and it wouldn't be ginseng. No, that's not it.
That's the official tool that we have. Although they have a small, similar to an axe, or a rock climbing axe, but you would actually, with a handle on it, they could dig. That's pretty good, but if you're in a rock, you don't do too good with it. And a lot of people carry a screwdriver. And a lot of people now, you don't see anything in nobody's hand. I mean, if they're carrying something, they're carrying a small cut-off screwdriver, small, that will fit in a pocket. Out here, like we used to have a guy park right down here at the road and hunt this. No permission, and come out from Tennessee. Well, and then I've got three neighbors that will come in here and go up here and park somewhere and hunt it, or park over at the church, from the church, wade the creek and come up across this mountain right here, come across into it and be there. But I don't know. Like I said, it's just for us. It's a hobby. It's fun. It's something to do.
And the plant is so pretty, you
Yeah.
don't want to dig it.
If you have pictures,
I like taking pictures of it.
So, who do you sell it to?
Who do you sell it to?
a friend of ours, Kenneth Wilcox, Wilcox Root and Herb, used to buy. Kenneth's retired. His son Chris has taken the business over, and Chris buys and sells, but he's not doing it the volume that they used to, as Kenneth used to do. Kenneth was always right there in the back street, and that's what he done. Chris is into Christmas trees primarily now, although he still does the roots and herbs. But we sold it personally. We sold it to Prairie Love in Wilkes County, North Wilkesboro. And there's a buyer, I don't recall his name, from Beaver Dams, that will give you a better price than Prairie Love or Chris. And then he will come around and buy it, but he's gone. And then there's some guy come down from from West Virginia, and would buy. I met two guys at West Jefferson one morning, and they had on their shirts the ginseng buyers, whatever it was. I can't recall their names. So they were a pretty good corporation. And I don't know, they wasn't local, but they were coming in, even though the season's not open yet. Mm-hmm. That was just this early spring this year. But but I think West Virginia is probably the biggest state for it. Georgia has it, some of the mountains, Virginia. I'm not sure about Maryland.
I don't either.
I don't know. I've never heard anybody talk about Maryland, haven't I? But West Virginia is really the big one, let's say.
Tell